So I'm going to measure 8 inches. The difference between both all these will be 8 inches. To be 8 inches gap between the waistlines, just the waistlines. So this is me making sure that everything is aligned in order. And the next thing I'm going to do is that I will, from that waistline, I will go up by 2 inches. Don't worry, as I'm continuing, you will get what I'm doing. So I'm adding half an inch on the armhole line, all around the armhole line. And also I'll add by the side. Then I'll connect the waistline of my front side to the waistline of my back side and come up by 2 inches. I could remember I talked about this 2 inches before this video. So I'm adding half an inch allowance on both sides. On every other, the neckline, the shoulder line, the back, the front line, I came out by, I added 1 inch because of the zipper line. So that's how to cut for the front and the back parts. I cut it all together. So welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the second part of this tutorial. Then the next thing is for you to join. Now this is the 2 inches. That should be our waistline, right? So I've already stitched this, but I will just lead you through the process, and I will continue with it later on. So just watch what I'm doing. I'll explain this one later. Now, this is Stella with Janie, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. It is your first time stopping by. Please make it your last by hitting subscription button and turn on notification bell to get notified when I post new videos online. In today's video, we'll be doing the joining part of this pleated gown. The previous video was the cutting part, so this will be the joining part. I hope you enjoy and watch through to the end. Please subscribe and give my video a thumbs up. I don't like that you don't give my video a thumbs up. YouTube does not push out my video. Please give me a thumbs up so that YouTube will push out my videos for others to see. Thank you. And let's continue. Now I'm going to flip this right sides facing each other. This should be the front and the back sides. So I'm going to pin down those joints together. I'll pin it down, hold it together like that. Then I will come down by 2 inches. Remember the 2 inches we went up from our waistline? We need that. Very, very important. But before that, I'll mark 4 inches. That is, if you open it wide, that's the 8 inches I added. Remember. So I now came down by 2 inches. I'm marking all these things to be very, very sure and accurate. It is very, very important. So I'm going to stitch from the armhole down to that 2 inches mark. So after I've done that, the next thing to do is to open it up like this and make sure that the 2 inches is at the center of the joining. So I'm going to measure it to make sure, as you can see, and I'll pin down this part and I'll pin down the other part. That will make it the 4 inches I measured out. Please, if you don't understand this, watch this video again. I'm going to stitch half an inch up to that line, up to the line of my joining. I'm going to also do that at the other part, up to the line of my joining. After I was done doing that, this is what I have. And I'm going to flip open the front part. Can you see? Can you see any stitch there? No stitching. So that's how I'm going to continue doing it until you finish up. So after that, I added a bra foam, but please don't add any, don't pad it. Also remember to open every stitch, press iron every stitch. Now I'm going to join the shoulder. with 1/2 inch. Please don't pad your own. Because I did not do a bustier, please don't pad your own. I know why I added a pad to this. If you want to, or if you desire to pad yours, make it a bustier. Cut it as a bustier, but this does not need any padding. So after joining the shoulder part, this is it. So our main fabric is ready. Do the same thing to the lining piece. But before then, we'll join those together, right sides facing each other. This is where we'll join the zipper allowance. Remember, I added 1 inch to the front part of this for the zipper allowance. So I'm going to pin it down. I like pinning because I don't want any problem while sewing. So I like pinning and also using my chalk to mark it out so that it will come out accurate. That's everything concerning pattern drafting. Make sure you mark out accurate measurements. If not, you will miss it. So after that, I opened up this place for the zip. I'm just going to measure it out to know if it's up to, I used 24 inches zip, but I will advise you use 30 or more, depending on your length. I used 24 and it was just because that's what I have. So use 30 or more than that. So it will be wide open enough for you. So I'm going to pin my zipper to that line that I got from ironing it. That's how I add my zipper. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to show you the details because I don't want this video to be too long. If you need a tutorial on how to add a zipper, you just let me know and I will provide that. So after adding the zipper, this is what we have. Now to the lining piece, I have it the same way. Iron up, press open every seam. Now I'm going to join right sides facing each other, the neck. I'm going to stitch the neck by 1/2 inch. And please make sure at that zipper area that it is accurate. It is the same, like when you place both of them together, you have the same line, the same 1/2 inch, so that by the time you zip it up, one will not be up and the other one will be down. Please, for a perfect look. Then I'm going to notch it so that it will feel relaxed. Then after notching it, I will also go ahead to join the lining part on the zipper area. This part I tried to make it bright, but I think it's the angle of my camera, my phone, that made it come out this way. But I placed it right sides facing each other. That's the lining part. And I marked where the zipper stopped at the main fabric. I marked where the zipper stopped at the main fabric so that it will help me know where to start stitching. The lining piece is shorter than the main fabric with 3 inches because I want the piece of the fabric to go inside. So it's just 3 inches lesser than the main fabric. So I've arranged it and marked where the zipper line stopped, and I'll go ahead to mark 1 inch also and join them together down. I'm not joining upwards, I joined it down to the hemline. Now after doing that, I'm going to push it inside. Now the lining piece will be inside while the main fabric will be outside. Can you see it? Can you see it? Very what? Very accurate. Okay, I'm going to flip open the front part of it so that you will understand more. Remember, the lining piece is 3 inches lesser than the main fabric. But I'm going to open it up so that you will see the front part of this material. I know where I'm coming from and what we want to achieve. So now I want to hem the lower parts. I want to sew it so that it will be closed. I want to close the hemming part. This is what I did. I flipped it so that the right side of the lining is facing the right side of the fabric. I will understand if you do not get this at the first place, but please watch again. The right side of the fabric and the right side of the lining piece should be joined together, and make sure that the lining is inside the main fabric. All right, then from the zipper part of the lining, I'm going to bring out everything. Please make sure you are ironing as you're doing this. Ironing is very, very important, even though I hate it. It takes time, but it's very, very important. It makes your outfits come out very neat. So after I was done doing that, it's time to close the zipper parts. So flipping it back again, I will just place the lining, zipper part of the lining to the zipper part of the main fabric, and I will join it just close to the first stitch. I will join it close to the first stitch. Close, just close, as close as possible. After doing that for both of them, I will just notch out every area that needs notching, especially the zipper parts. Make sure you remove that zip so that it will not bulge out. So I'll notch the zip furthermore to go inside, and I'll, from the armhole, flip it out, and our gown is ready. After giving it a good press, this is what we have. Wow, so beautiful. Please don't mind the changing of this, please. I have to go and learn how to edit. I should do that. So this is the outside part, and this is the inner part of it. And if I flip it to the inside, you'll see how beautiful and perfect it is. So if you follow these steps accurately, you will get this result. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Like, please give me a like. Even if you won't subscribe, just like and subscribe. Yeah, look at how neat and beautiful it is. How neat. I hope yours will come out this way. If you do not understand any step, any process, because I know that while I was making this dress, it was not that easy. You know, recreating a dress or someone else's a piece is not easy. It's as hard as starting it from the beginning. So if you don't understand anyone, please go back and replay that part gently and focus on it. And I believe it will help you out. All right, see you in my next video. Bye.